How do we get information like dispensed medications to meet exclusion criteria for certain measures?
Yeah, it's a great question. There's an enormous list of potential data sources from which to identify exceptions. Commonly, exceptions can be found in medication lists, in allergy lists, in problem lists, in results, in vital signs. Almost any data set in an EHR can contain data pertinent to exceptions. So, as long as the data is machine readable and identifiable to the specific patient, you can provide us with structured data to identify the exceptions. Now, you don't have to find it all. There are two important processes that will go hand in hand as you plan your approach to exceptions. First, where and how far will you look? For each measure, what are the acceptable exceptions? How can we identify each exception? How accessible is the exceptions data? And is it worth the effort? How much will your effort affect your scores? So you don't need to find it all. You need to set limits based on your perceived or measured cost benefit. Now, I've never seen Medicare audit or discipline a practice on what it did not find or even look for. If you claim performance is met or that an exception exists, you should be ready and able to send Medicare a copy of the data that says so. But I've never seen Medicare ask for proof that an intervention, an exception, or a measurement does not exist. So, second, hand in hand with limiting where and how far you look, you should be working on standardizing your data collection and continually improve the documentation workflows or your efficiency at capturing and accessing that exception data. So year to year, it's easier to find exceptions data. You don't have to cast a broad net over most of the potential lists in your EHR.